Wild Sheep Foundation presents Sheep Shape. It's a new day in Alberta. Extreme cold winds have pushed a snow-filled storm into Chad Hall's evening scout. It's too dangerous to stay at a high altitude, so they are forced to head down the mountain, where they can get out of the harsh elements. They are wet and cold, so they decide to make a fire.
We got socked in the mountain. It started raining pretty hard, so we got back on the horses and rode for about 2 hours. We're just soaking wet. We're cold, so we just got out to take a little break off the horses to stretch our legs and warm up here. So we pulled off there under some timber, knocked some tree limbs down to give us some shelter, and now we're trying to start a fire. The wood's a little bit wet, and we're smoking me out. What do you think, Toddy? That's day 8. We got rained out.
It's probably a good thing, actually. You know, it looks like it's a bad thing right now because we can't see the sheep, but this is the weather that's going to get them moving.
Yeah.
So I think our luck's going to change here real soon.
Yeah, it'd be nice this heavy cover up top blowing all that snow in. Push those guys out and about in the feet.
And a little bit of snow, those sheep will show up because everything will be white and they'll be dark brown, and so it actually makes it a little bit easier to see them.
Yeah.
So we'll take the day and recharge here once we get back, get warmed up, try to get our stuff dried out.
Yeah.
And we'll see what tomorrow brings. But I think this is a good thing.
I hope so.
Yeah. Eventually. Well, so anyways,
what's the story?
Do you want lime juice in the lime hot water, or just like the lime in the coconut?
What's wrong with you?
You put the lime in the coconut, shake it all up. Is that how it goes?
I've never heard that in my life. I think you're making up.
No, that's like the song.
The team has endured some long days on the mountain. Jokes and laughter are much needed in times like this. Meanwhile, in Alaska, Rick Coronas made the trek to the vantage point on top of the mountain. Immediately, they lay eyes on sheep.
Looks like a ewe or a lamb or whatever. I just see one.
Sheep have keen eyesight, making Rick and his guide vulnerable in this position.
We're gonna go behind the rocks. We see 3 for sure bedded. They're ewes, but we see more underneath, like on our side. So we're gonna back down and around, so we're not skylined here. Maybe there'll be a ram. Never know.
The sight of ewes and lambs is a sure sign there could be rams nearby. The thought of Spencer's story of Hellboy in the back of Rick's mind has him filled with adrenaline.
Spencer and I spotted 5 lambs bedded down right back here. But the problem is the face goes straight down, and we can't take a chance of skylining ourselves. So what Spencer's gonna do is put on a white suit. Tyvek suit, but he's gonna resemble a doll sheep to those other sheep. Attempt to go over top and look down further to see if there's any rams bedded down. So we're gonna find out if it works real quick. Worst case scenario, we blow out 5 lambs. Call this my Casper suit.
A ram could appear at a moment's notice, so the team makes carefully planned movements in order to keep their cover in check. Next week, on Sheep Shape, the Band of 4 goes to battle with the harsh elements as they continue their quest to conquer the mountain. Rain, snow, and bitter winds attempt to slow them down, but nothing can break the spirit of these determined hunters. They dig deep to find the strength it takes on Sheep Shape.